Morning. Morning. Whether you wake up at 4 a.m., 6 a.m., 10 a.m., 5 a.m., whether you're a morning person or not. I still don't know if I'm a morning person or not. Myself, I suffer from depression and anxiety. Today I was keeping myself from falling into a funk. I woke up early enough to take my time and breathe. It's been a busy past couple of weeks. Mentally straining. But I wouldn't change this life for another. I enjoy what I do. I have a schedule for different days to keep me going. I'm a woman in love with change. I mean, homework sometimes doesn't feel like homework, so I enjoy it. School sometimes doesn't feel like school. I love it. Smelling good makes me feel good. Jeans make me feel like I have my crap together. To be honest, I don't fully know what my point is here, but those are relevant. For a long time, my hair was the only thing I liked about myself. But the past year, doing everything like my skincare, my hair routine, and my morning routines, I started to love all of me. I love my personality, I love my attitude, I love my energy, and I love my essence, my aura. To get it into the deep cracks of being a human being. Self-care, I think, is very important. Reflect on things that you're unhappy with, change what you don't like. I mean, you're never too old, too young, too tall, too small to do or change anything. I believe that everyone needs change in their life. Otherwise, I don't really see the fun in life. I've been working on things that'll bring me happiness in the long term. Like going to college as an acting student. I have also been writing a book. I have been writing a screenplay. I have been starting to write lyrics for some songs. Those songs tend to be about my old friend who I've lost to addiction. As I go in life, I've had enough loss to scare me into thinking I won't leave a mark on this world before I go. I've been inspired by so many, and honestly, I've recently noticed I inspire others, which I never really thought of. The common things that run through my mind is my opinions, my school, my work, my music, and my sisters. But other people looking to me as inspiration is crazy. Although that was once my goal back when I thought I could tell people to think the way I think. Now that was crazy. No, that wasn't crazy. That was insane. Before I had grown out of my toxic brain, I never thought I'd make it this far. Now I love me and my friends here, school, night and day. I learned to appreciate what I've been through and what I've got now. Another thing that I learned to appreciate is time. Time management is so hard these days. You always feel like you're on the go and you want to do everything, but you also don't want to do anything. I have separated my time as neatly as possible. I started some new shows and I still watch old shows. And a lot of people don't understand why I still watch old shows over and over and over. It might be a really weird thing that I kind of thought about once upon a time, where it gives me comfort knowing what's going to happen, and it still gives me the rush of what is going to happen. I'm hoping that makes sense. But I did start watching some new shows like Euphoria. Man, did that hit home for me in a weird way. And I started watching The Good Doctor, which is pretty good because I have watched Grey's Anatomy maybe 5 times. Like I said, it's comforting. I enjoy rewatching things that I love, like Alice in Wonderland, both the animated and live version. They are so well done, and so when I did my research, Alice in Wonderland, the animated version, was ahead of its time, which props to them. They did a very, very good job. And I mean, so far I think The Good Doctor is pretty great. The way they have POV shots and the way they show Sean's brain working, it's kind of an obsession of mine. Another thing I've been working on: self-control. The very last thing that I have been working on. I mean, that's not true. I've been trying to work on that for the past whole entire year. And I kind of skim over it because it is one of the hardest things to control. You have those days where you can't really do anything about it because you want to make yourself happy, and you always hear people saying, do what makes you happy. If you're miserable, then what are you doing? And I try to teach my body to be okay with wanting things, and I will give it to my body. Like when I'm on my time of the month, I give myself chocolate because I'm craving chocolate. And I think that's okay because your body deserves whatever it wants because you're in so much pain. I don't eat the things that I don't like because, well, does anyone really? Unless you're forced by your parents, then that's a whole entire different issue. You listen to your parents because they gave birth to you. I didn't listen to my parents because, well, I have a different story for that. And, I mean, I take care of my body as much as possible because the words that run through my head is quotes from my mother. She wanted nothing but the best for me, and she always told me to embrace my femininity. You guys know what I mean. She didn't like me with short hair, but I had short hair because I wanted to. She didn't like me wearing boy shorts because she thought I'd look like a boy. So I wore boy shorts because I wanted to. And then I started growing out my hair again because I wanted to. I started wearing a lot of jewelry because I wanted to. And like anybody else, I went through an emo phase in middle school. It's kind of just a rite of passage, at this point. And I mean, all my life, I've eaten what I wanted to. I did what I wanted to, whether it got me in trouble or not. And I think that is one of the best things that I could have done for myself. Because, honest to God, as much as I got in trouble, as much as everyone ever got mad at me, I wouldn't change a damn thing. Because I did whatever I wanted to, and looking back at it, I have no regrets. I found myself earlier than anybody else could say that they found themselves. I knew who I always wanted to be, so I went for it. Hey y'all, I haven't done my intro yet, but I think I'm just gonna turn into Morgan Freeman and just do like Godsend, you know? Anyway, I'm at class. Well, class hasn't started yet, but I'm at the school and I did go to Starbucks. Yes, I know I said I was gonna go on a budget, but we're moving past that now. I will see you guys again later during lunch or something. But yeah, just thought I'd disappoint you guys for a little bit. Bye. I'm on lunch break right now. I'm outside. It's really loud out here. This is Vancouver, you know? And that's my campus, right there. The main campus. I'm just outside with a couple friends. I'm gonna go in, eat my hummus and crackers. And then I do have text and rhetoric coming up next, and I will talk to you guys more in that class. This may or may not be a very boring video because I may or may not go out tonight. I am definitely in need of a nap, so I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna watch The Good Doctor. I turned on Selena and Chef just so I could make my food and I wasn't distracted. And I'm gonna turn on The Good Doctor and watch an episode and fall asleep. Well, I decided that I do want to go out, and we're going out. We're done.
My brother,